What's going on, guys? Nick with Defy. Gonna give you a little bit of a backstory. There's not much in between clips of unsuccessful sits, um, conclusions, what I'm thinking, how I'm moving around. But I wanted to give you guys a backstory on this buck that ended up with the name of the Big Ten. So the Big Ten originally started out in 2023 and in 2024 as the Kicker 8. He wasn't on the radar in 2023. He was still a 3-year-old. Had a couple other mature bucks in the area that I was hunting, which I didn't end up harvesting. In 2024, I get pictures of this giant 8-point with a kicker. And immediately your mind goes back, okay, who is this? Who could this be from last year? That is a complete all-star in my opinion. So I'm brainstorming and I go, oh yeah, this is that sporadic 8-point with a kicker from 23. Pretty good head on his shoulders. Doesn't really do the same thing twice. Pretty smart. Now he's for sure a 4-year-old and he looks awesome. Would be my biggest 8-point to date. So I end up killing a really good 8-point at the Defy lease, and with Josh and his family. I harvested a 140-inch. We called him the Bully 8. That was an awesome 8-point to harvest. I got him mounted on the wall in there. Well, after my first run-in with the Bully 8 of 2024, I decided I was going to take a break from the lease and I was going to go hunt closer to home. So I go into the spot, drive the truck in there, feed, hang a stand, and the very first sit, the Kicker 8 shows up. Didn't know what I was going to see, didn't plan on seeing him. I knew he was in the area, I didn't realize he was that close. He shows up, and I almost shoot him. He's 5 steps away from getting shot, and it doesn't happen. I end up having 2 other encounters with him that year, but looking back at it now, I'm really glad it didn't happen, and you're going to see why. Going into 2025, there was one buck on my mind, and that was the Kicker 8. So where's he at? Where's he hanging around? He always summertime down the road. Well, I go in and feed around July, and boom, I have a giant 10-point on camera. And I knew right away who it was. So I was really blown away at the amount of size and the steps that he's taken from 23 to 24, now in 25, and he's a Big Ten. And I wasn't disappointed at it at all. I'm really thankful that everything played out the way it was. I was asking the Lord, why couldn't I get in front of him in 24? And it's because he always has a plan. And that's one thing that I've come to realize is everything has a plan and everything has a purpose. It's not always how you want it to go, but when 2024 ended the way it did, I knew there was a bigger picture. And that's me sitting right here talking to you guys, showing you this video. 2025, I did some prep work, I did some skid steer work, I did some changing around on how I was hunting, how I was accessing everything from A to Z to make sure that I could get in front of this deer, because he was seeing me on my access last year, and I knew I was going to have to change some things up, and that's what I did. I stayed on top of feed, I stayed on top of running cameras, and I was dealing with a really smart deer that if you weren't careful, he would pattern you almost as much as you would pattern him. But I crossed my T's and I dotted my I's. I adjusted the way I was hunting from October 1st to October the 18th when I harvested him. And I figured out a plan, and it worked. So the plan was After the first 10 unsuccessful sits, I realized where he was betting at, and I was confident in that, and where I needed to sit to harvest him. First encounter showed me where he was betting. Second encounter showed me which lane I needed to clear still. And third encounter, well, he wasn't quite as lucky as he was the year before. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is my first time editing a video. This is my first time filming a self-film hunt. So I'm learning, and there's going to be some improvements to come. But we really appreciate you guys watching here at Defy Outdoors, and we hope you continue to follow us along as we try to get in front of some monster whitetails. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and like and subscribe.
This is it. This is it. Season ends Wednesday. Worst case scenario, we have a freaking giant hunt next year. And this will go completely different, I promise you that. Not very high confidence tonight. I don't know that it's gonna happen, but I want to be here just in case this bug shows his face one more time. He's so sporadic. That's crazy. I feel like we might be in for a really long season. This buck is super smart, and I'm gonna have to be at the right place at the right time. So, October the 3rd. I'm saddle hunting a different spot. The southeast wind has got me all tied up, and so I'm having to bounce around a little bit. At this point, I don't have much to lose, so I'm really trying to get this big old bug shot. I cannot see a deer, or he can walk right by me. I'm pretty confident this is how he's entering and exiting the property. And I also think that he's bedded back in there, which puts my wind perfect. It's just going to be something that we're going to have to find out. It'd be cool to at least get an encounter with him. But, yeah, it's Friday. Weekend is here. Weather's hot, but we're back in here after the Big Ten, and we're going to see how it plays out tonight.
Alright. Don't know if you can see that. 12:42. I am getting gassed right now, and I just realized I forgot my tripod. But yeah, I kind of asked myself, what do I need to do to kill this big buck? He was just in there. I'm running out of feed. I'm losing my mind. But I think I need to get down there and go feed. See if I can't kill him.
Still bedding on my property, and he's not far away. Very sure that we are in close quarters with him right now. We're set up back in the blind. The wind has not helped us, but one day he did not show up. So we're hunting a really risky wind, and we have those huntings on right now. So we're really gonna try to get it done tonight. I'm just so hopeful that one of these times we make this set that I can put my hands on it. Very excited to be in the deer woods tonight. Got a bass tournament in the morning, but it's like 90 degrees. Fingers crossed. He hasn't been showing up here in the evening in a couple days. So I'm hoping tonight, I just fed earlier, I'm hoping tonight he's going to come in and check it out. He's got scrapes all in here. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 7 scrapes. I mean, it's scrape central. He is at everything in here. This is his home range. And we're elbow to elbow right now. So
As the Big Ten presented itself for the very first time, I almost couldn't believe what was happening right in front of my eyes. I had a perfect setup. I had a perfect win. He's steps away from the shooting lane. But as his sixth sense would have it, opportunity never presented itself. But it wasn't long until his luck ran out.
Alright guys, what's going on? So, I'm videoing off the GoPro. This is the next day, October the 12th at 5:28 in the morning. Had an encounter with the Big Ten last night. You know, I got in there, you notice I'm whispering super quiet. We are within, I'd say, probably 100 yards of where he might be bedding up. The entry's got to be quiet as a church mouse. Like, you've got to literally be on your A game to get in front of this big buck. Well, we got in front of him. We had 5 deer over here to our left. One was a broken legged, probably 6-7 year old. I'm not sure. Dude is pretty old, really long body, but I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna hunt him this morning, we're gonna hunt him this afternoon. Got my scent lock bag, just turned it off. Got some camera batteries charged, got the GoPro charged. October the 11th, with the 12th, I'm sorry, this is October the 12th, so nonetheless, we're gonna see what happens this morning. When I seen him, as you can see in the video, I was super shocked. I didn't think it was him, so the way he came out, does were coming out, hanging out to my left.
And then he was, when I seen him, he was past them probably another 40 yards. And it's really, really, really thick back there. I could just barely see the back of his body as he's coming into one of my shooting lanes, but on the other side of where I'm trying to shoot him. And when he went through there, you can see that's when the reaction. I dropped the rangefinder. I'm shocked to put eyes on this buck. And at that close, I mean, the deer is 43, 45 yards. Well, he hits a scrape on the other side of the feed. And I've got a couple trail cam pictures I'm gonna drop right here. He is walking to the north. I don't know where he's going. I don't know what he's doing. He was on a mission. The other deer were just hanging out beside me. So we're gonna see what happens this morning.
It is October 12th. If we were in the stand last night, we would have killed him. He came out right here behind me. And I almost sat in the stand by myself, but it was just gonna be tough to get everything set up. Camera, arm, all kinds of stuff. And the wind was dead. Today's the exact opposite. The wind's blowing like 15 miles an hour. Don't know if we're gonna see him. He wasn't spooked, he wasn't doing nothing, he was just on a mission, so I got Coda in the tree with me. He's gonna film, and we're gonna see if we can't get this big sucker down tonight. It'd be nice if he just wrote the script and did what he did last night. It's still hot, it's still 90 degrees, but I don't know, we're gonna see how it goes. This morning, I've only seen a few doe, not much movement, so hopefully we got a bunch of deer moving tonight. The wind is blowing that direction, so we will hopefully not scare any deer. The ozonics is dead, so hopefully our wind doesn't swirl too bad. But this is the first sit in this stand. Last night was going to be the first one. This is going to be the first one. Last night we would have killed him, so fingers crossed. We're going to sit tight to that. Baby. Passed. that finally just came together.
Did you just kill him?
If you want to see him, you better get your ass over here.
No way, Nick.
I swear to God, dude.
I'm on my way right now.
20 yards. 20 yards. I just smoked him.
Let me, sorry. I'm on my way.
I can't believe that. I'm trying to see if I can see blood. Call Hannah. I just killed him. I just did it. It just happened 20 yards.
How do you feel?
I'm pretty sure I smoked him, babe.
Let's go! Let's go!
It was so dark I couldn't hardly see, but I know for 100,000% I hit him, and it sounded like I smoked him. He mule kicked and everything. I think I just ended a chapter.
A whole book.
Wow. I called
very excited
I
for
called
you.
Paul.
Good job, babe.
I got Paul on the way, so I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, just starting recovering. It's been about an hour since the shot happened. I was sitting right there. He was standing here. We already started finding some good blood. There's no blood on the site, but we're gonna start looking. I got one of my good buddies, Bailey. He's about to put the drone in the air. Go ahead and grab my bow.
Yeah.
Look at this blood leading in here, Paul. Look at that. Look at all that blood in there. See that blood in there?
Yep.
Let's sneak in there.
Did we just bump him?
Hey, there he is right there, Nick. There he is right there, Nick. Let's go. Let's go. I can't even film right now. I'm freaking out. Oh my God, Nick. That's a freaking mega. That is a freaking mega giant. I'm probably ruining this video. I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm as excited as you are. Oh my God, Nick. Oh my God, Nick. What did you do? I can't. I want to see if I can get that drone. Oh my God. Nicholas, what did you do, brother? Let's go. I'm probably shaking this camera. I told you Smoke City, dude. Oh my God, Nick. Holy crap. What a freaking mega. kicker's on his freaking 3. I didn't even notice that.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Look at that deer. That is a true monarch of an Oklahoma whitetail right there, boys. That is a, oh my God. We were right about his bases, Nick. I got big hands. I can barely fit my hand around that. Nicholas.
Let's go, baby.
Gotta get it for the snap, boys. Let's go. Oh my God.
What do you think? Dude, the mass is
Oh, yeah.
insane. Guys, so 3 long years. I finally ended the chapter this morning after 2 close encounters this year. Biggest buck of my life, probably biggest buck I'll kill for a little bit, hopefully not. Headed to Kansas next. It's a dream come true. I gotta thank the Lord. I gotta thank my girlfriend Hannah. I gotta thank Brent for letting me hunt here. Everybody that's, Paul, Bailey, Coda, everybody that always helps me day in and day out, and the people that don't understand how much time it does take to kill these whitetails like this. This guy was a ghost. He was sporadic. And I knew it was just a matter of time before I caught up with him, and we did that today. Gonna put a score on him. No clue how big he is, but I mean, just look at the mass on this buck. I mean, that is an Oklahoma whitetail, the giant Oklahoma whitetail right there. And I've worked my whole life to kill a buck like this. And I'm in front of a lot of really good whitetails, but this one tops them all. He was the kicker 8. Well, you can see he's not an 8-point anymore. He turned into a massive 10-point this year. So, man, I gotta thank everybody that's been involved. It really is. I'm speechless right now. I'm in shock. This is gonna be something I'll never forget for as long as I live. Thank you to Defy Outdoors and Josh Baruch for tagging me along. Hopefully I made him proud. Good shot. Hopefully decent film. And yeah.